I'm late to the party, but I'm proud of Deandre Hopkins. But I wonder if he's gonna do it. I said this before when players are having hesitancy, which there's a lot of them and more of them coming out. But DeAndre Hopkins is a big name, but we need bigger. DeAndre Hopkins is a wide receiver. I mean, top three. You can't argue with me anything under top three with DeAndre Hopkins. Period. He used to be wide receiver for the Texans. Then now he's over there with the Cardinals. Texans got rid of him for a bag of coal, but this video is not about the stupidity of the Houston Texans organization getting rid of DeAndre Hopkins for a bag of coal. This video is about how DeAndre Hopkins posted, "Never thought," I'm going to read it 'cause I don't want to misquote, "Never thought I would say this, but being in a position to hurt my team because I don't want to partake in the vaccine in making me question the future in the NFL." He has since deleted that tweet. And he retweeted back with freedom. And then you had all the chain of stuff coming through. Jalen Ramsey's like, "Hey, if you don't want to get vaccinated, no one's going to get crap for me." Cole Beasley's already came out and said, "Man, I'm out. I'll retire this motherfucker. I ain't doing this motherfucking crap." Same thing with other, Leonard Fournette, where he used to be with the Jacksonville Jaguars, a running back, and now he's a Super Bowl champ with Tom Brady over there with the Bucks. Same thing, Bruce Arians over here is like throwing all kinds of people in crap. I'm curious to see how that works. But, and then you have other, players saying like, "F the NFLPA." And you're just saying, and then you had another one from the Bucks, young kid, that came out and said like, "This is an experimental vaccine." Oh, Lordy, Lord. He's speaking truth. I'm telling you, I'm surprised he didn't get banned. It is. I think we all know this by now. Like, this is an experimental vaccine. And the fact that you want to sit here and call us, like Charles Barkley said, assholes. We are now assholes, selfish, ignorant, uneducated, and what did the Colts owner say? Not doing the right thing. We're all these things because we, as individuals, and then these NFL players are the peak, the athletic, their bodies are the peak of their game. And you want to sit here and call us all these things. How about we're like, you know what? Pump the brakes. Let's wait a few years, like 5-6 years, and see how all y'all mutate. And I'll see if I want it or not. But the fact that you want to sit here and say like, "Oh, this virus, this vaccine is the cure or be all," but you do understand you don't cure a virus. The virus isn't going anywhere. We came from 2 weeks to slow the spread to we're going to go door to door, go knocking. No, we're not going to make the vaccine mandatory. Oh, but you know what? Now, since the vaccinated people are super spreaders and are spreading it and getting infected and infecting other people, now we're going to make the vaccine be mandatory. Right? Am I getting it right? And then now the government is getting into private entities and making them do things. Like, for example, hey, you're not going to have insurance. Your insurance is going to go up if you do not get vaccinated. You cannot, or you could be like, what is that? Shack Burger or whatever it is. You cannot come into this joint if you don't show your vaccine passport. Y'all, we are walking a fine line. I said it from way back when. We're walking a fine line. Everyone can sit here and protest in support of Cuba, but you won't sit here in support of your own country and the freedoms that you are losing per the day. Per the day. And these athletes are recognizing this. And they're going to get hurt extremely. And the NFL is sitting here treating vaccinated and unvaccinated COVID positive tests completely different. Why? Why is it treated differently? If you're COVID positive, what is the damn difference. If you're vaccinated and not vaccinated, there is none. This is a mockery. What is happening? And then you have other players attacking other players, saying they're a-holes and selfish and you need to help, and oh my God, what if my mom gets it? Is your mom on the field? I'm telling you, these people are gonna make your life live in hell, and they're gonna force your hand. I'm curious to see, and all these celebrities that come out have all been paid. I want y'all to know, they've all been paid. But it's funny and interesting how LeBron James isn't out. LeBron James is not taking the vaccine, and you hear nothing. Nothing. You don't hear no nothing. And then you don't hear Charles Barkley calling him out. You don't hear nobody. I don't see Joe Biden over there getting on and harassing LeBron James. I don't see Kamala laying her back Harris on his back. It's not gonna happen. They already know. So they get these smaller people to do it when they have almost zero chance of getting it. These players have a larger chance of dying in a damn car accident going to work than they do of COVID. And we're sitting here making these NFL players do this. And if you get positive and your team can't, there's an outbreak and cannot reschedule, you forfeit a game. If you're unvaccinated versus a vaccinated person. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And the players that are attacking the other players are like, oh, you need to follow the science. You need to follow the scientists. Scientists who? Who? Because every scientist that comes out against the narrative is shut down, character assassinated, and everything. The science you're talking about is Dr. Fraud Fauci, who's been killing people since the goddamn 80s. And Bill Gates, who has no medical degree. Doesn't have any of it, but yet he's patenting vaccines. We've created 9 billionaires, Moderna, 9 billionaires in the pandemic. But yet, you're gonna sit here and call athletes in the prime, tip-top shape assholes, selfish. What is the other one? Not doing the right thing, ignorant and uneducated, because we're not sitting here throwing ourselves wanting to get a jab from a government that has been screwing us for a while. And isn't this the same government? Isn't it Joe Biden who's been saying there's systematic racism everywhere? But yet we're supposed to believe him on this. Make it make sense, people. It doesn't. And there is no reason why the NFL should do it. And there should be, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. And it's ridiculous. And these players, if they will choose not to get it, fine. And if you do, you do. You do you, boo. I've been saying it from the jump. But we're walking a fine line of what is happening in this country. And this is just the beginning. Now, will these players do it? I don't know. What will happen? Who knows? But they're going to make your life a living hell. Make it a living hell. I'm just saying. But I stand by these guys, every single one of them. And no, they're not assholes, selfish, uneducated people.